We had a video to react to. So first, do we have the video of them fighting?
Let's bring up Wikipedia to see who he is
yeah,
actually.
yeah. Good call.
I made that article there, and then as well.
Yeah, so let me show y'all who Jonathan Majors is, because you guys might be like, who the fuck is these niggas talking about? This is him, guys. Jonathan Michael Majors, born September 7, 1989, is an American actor. Majors rose to prominence for starring in the drama films The Last Black Man in San Francisco 2019 and The Five Bloods 2020, and the HBO horror series Lovecraft Country in 2020, for which he received the Primetime Emmy Award nomination. Majors has portrayed Nat Love in the Western The Harder They Fall 2021, Jesse L. Brown in the war film Devotion in 2022, and antagonist Dame Anderson in the sports film Creed 3, which is actually how I found out about him. I think Creed 3 was really what set it off. In the Marvel Cinematic Universe, he portrayed Kang the Conqueror in the film Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania 2023, while also appearing as other variants in the Disney series Loki.
I found him as Kang in Ant-Man and Wasp. He killed that role, bro.
Okay.
Killed that role.
On December, and then that goes into the thing. 2023, Majors found guilty of 2 misdemeanor counts of assault and harassment against his ex-girlfriend, Grace Jabari. Sentencing will be announced February 6, 2024. This conviction led to the Marvel studio severing ties with him the same day and dropping him from any future projects. And, we might as well click on Grace Jabari while we're here. Click on her name real fast. This is his ex-girlfriend, guys, that started all this bullshit. Oh, look, no picture to be seen. December 19, 1992. She was born in Reading, Berkshire. She studied at Trink Park School. What was that?
Her birthday was yesterday?
I guess so, yeah. Park School for the Performing Arts from 2009 to 2011. Basically, she a fucking nobody, guys. She's an actress as well, but she's a nobody. I mean, this is very common. A no-name chick that was able to get with what I would say an A-list celebrity at this point. Yeah, fucking nobody.
I wonder how they met. Actually,
they met on the set of on a set of a movie. I forget which one though.
Yeah, so look, it says here personal life. It says in August 2021, Jabari began a relationship with the American actor Jonathan Majors, whom she met in London on the set of Ant-Man and the Wasp. Okay, so they met on set. Makes sense.
Yeah.
So, but you know, it's funny. I actually typed in our Fresh and Fit podcast on Wikipedia. We're actually there, by the way.
Are we?
Yeah, we are.
We are? Oh,
yeah,
shit.
It's funny.
Oh, nice.
It said Myron Fittler. Just kidding.
No, I was about to say.
Fresh CEO.
No, okay. Interesting. Do they call us a misogynistic podcast, of course?
Actually, they gave us props, actually. Type it in there real quick, Bills, if you don't mind.
In the wiki?
Yeah, Fresh and Fit at the very top. It said good things about us, actually.
Did they?
I was actually surprised, man.
Let's see here.
I was totally surprised.
Oh, wow.
Men's Right podcast. Oh, damn, niggas got my government in there. Shout out to that. And my book. Oh, shit.
Yeah, bro.
The podcast also known for featuring controversial guests. Oh, shit.
This is hilarious.
Wikipedia.
Yo.
They made a fair assumption about what we do. They did a pretty good job, man.
Yes.
Pretty good job.
Oh my God.
Yo,
bro.
they said that we're anti-Semitic?
I can't read it.
Bruh, yo, what the fuck, man? Yo, what the hell, man?
We love all Jews, bro.
Yo, what the fuck, man? Niggas be hating, man.
Yeah, bro. But hey.
Damn, they got the schedule up.
Yo, what the fuck?
Hey, man. So
it's crazy. It's crazy. They really got us on there.
I'm impressed.
Yo, what the hell? All right. A whole bunch of Nick Fuentes shit, though.
1 million subscribers.
Yeah.
So, there you go.
Yeah, people be hating, bro. Yo, it's like you can't even host people that have different opinions.
Hold on. It says both hosts of the podcast have stated that they do not date ghetto black women as sneakers. In one instance, Gaines said that it's just a preference not to date black women. Hey, yo, it's crazy, bro.
Yo,
it's
man,
a good breakdown.
bro.
Yo, this is hilarious, man.
Yeah, and someone recently updated it, so that's crazy.
Bro, that's crazy that they're so pissed. They're so pressed that we had Nick on, bro.
Yeah.
They're so fucking pressed about that shit.
I called it.
Yeah, no, I knew that. I didn't think they were gonna cry that much though. Like, god damn, bro. Like,
yo, he's speaking facts and they don't like it. So
yeah, he be saying a lot of shit that's true, and people want to fucking sit there and cry, man, and complain. Oh, Nick is a racist. He's a white supremacist. Blah blah blah. Not really. He was hanging out with us, nigga. Like, what, bro? Like, you got a guy from the islands, then you got an Arab, a black dude, Muslim. Like, bro, why would he fuck with us?
I don't think he would show up anyway.
Yeah, I don't think he would show up if it was really a racist or a white supremacist. You know what I'm saying? Like,
hey, boy.
What the fuck, man?
Okay.
But whatever, man. He's very misunderstood, man. Haters gonna hate, man. Shout out to all the grapers.
And we have the New York Times as well about this whole topic here.
Yeah.
A little more breakdown for you guys.
Yeah. So,
but
and you know, it's funny too because they want to sit there and say that we're anti-Semitic. We had fucking we brought Dave Rubin on like right after. You know what I mean? hardcore Zionists. You know what I mean? And we get along with him. He's cool. Like, you know, and shout out to Dave Rubin as well, because like he's in the fight against Media Matters. You guys can say what you want to say. I know some of y'all love Dave Rubin, some of y'all hate him, but bro, he's fighting against the whole Media Matters situation with Elon Musk and Christian Rumble, man. So it's like, bro, I support anyone that's fighting for free speech. I don't give a fuck what your skin color is, where you're from, what you identify with politically or whatever. We don't have to agree on everything, but yo, if you are for free speech and someone's ability to have that free speech, even if it conflicts with your opinions, yo, I fucking respect it, man. So people can say whatever the fuck they want to say. Oh, y'all are anti-Semitic. No, we're not, bro. We've had many Zionists on this podcast, and that's fine. I like hearing all perspectives. And I think that's important. You need to have people from different angles.
It is.
You know? Let's see here. What else do we got?
Apparently, they're making us try to sub to New York Times, which is
fuck New York Times.
Whatever.
It's what, for the video? To show the video of them fighting?
The
article. Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, but we don't need we got the video. I just want to show them the video of the fight.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do we have it?
Yes.
All right, let's pull that up. All right, guys. So this is the fight, right, between them. As y'all can see, let's play from the beginning, please.
Yes, sir.
So they're here in New York City, right? Obviously, an argument happens. He's trying to put her back in the vehicle, right? Because he tries to leave. She wants to follow him. He's like, "Hey, I'm leaving." She chases after him, right? And you can see he's trying to get away with the chick, or from the chick, right? And this started because allegations of him cheating on her, right? She tried to take his phone from him, and he took it away. He pushes off her. My man is running blocks.
Running for his life, bro.
Yeah, bro. Like, what the hell,
He is running
man?
for his life, bro. He said, no! White woman, stay away!
Yo, she's chasing him in Manhattan.
Running for his life, bro.
Still going.
Bro, he running fast as hell.
Yo.
He
Yo.
clearing
Oh, shit.
Well, to be fair, bro,
Yo.
he is black.
Yo.
I mean, this is expected, bro.
And he works out.
I mean, if you think about it, bro.
She's going into traffic and shit. She's yo,
he took the car.
Yo, what the hell, man?
Yo.
Clearing it.
So y'all can see here that clearly, right? They got an argument. She wanted his phone. He runs from her. He tries to create distance, right? And he tries to put her back in the car because she wants to chase after him. And obviously she's been drinking too, bro. And y'all are gonna see this as well. So, so this is what it is, right? And this comes from TMZ. This footage here. But yeah, dude, look, you can see. And he's like, fuck this shit, and he runs, right? And he pushes off of him. She keeps going. My man ran a couple of blocks.
Ran blocks away, bro.
Ran blocks from her, bro.
For his life. So you tell me, is he somebody trying to beat somebody up or run away for his life? Yo, real quick, I got a video in Takeover as well. This is actually a parody of what happened here. It was hilarious. If you don't mind me playing it real quick. But this is funny as hell, bro. This is actually what happened, bro. They're not showing you the full footage what happened, bro. But this is what happened. There you go.
Michael B. Yeah, hey, the Creed 3 premiere was amazing. Yeah, I'm on my way home now. You're right, I'll hit you when I get there. All right.
So this is who you like now?
That looks like Megan Good.
This is who you want to be with other than me?
Why are you insinuating that, honey? I was mingling with everybody.
I seen the way you look at her. I know you like her.
I look at her because...
Are you kidding me? You're going to do this to me?
What are you talking about?
Are you kidding me?
You're alcohol, you're drunk.
I'm
Stop
not drunk.
it. Stop it.
I'm
You
not
know how you
drunk.
get.
I'm
You
not
know
drunk.
what? I'm just going to leave you here with the driver.
No.
I'm going to walk. I'm going to leave you here with the driver.
You're not going anywhere.
She's drunk. Please take her home, Bruce. What are you doing?
Jonathan.
Get in the car.
Jonathan.
Get in the car.
Jonathan.
You're drunk.
No, I'm not.
You're drunk. Get in the car.
Jonathan.
I think it's shoved through.
That's a bit.
I want to get it to roll a duck.
Yo, he cleared it too.
On the highway, bro.
She's still going, bro.
Yo, bro. That's what actually happened, bro. I swear to God, bro. Nigga ran for his life. Yo, she's seeing the chick run away. Like forever. He's running away. The chick is running away, bro. Literally, bro. Jonathan Major running. I promise you, bro. Ran for his life, dog.
All right.
Oh shit.
Okay.
We're laughing, but this is actually kind of serious, bro.
Yeah, this is
no,
serious.
no, life. God damn.
So let's go ahead and hit the
Broke her ankles.
what's the shit.
Yeah, so
The 12-minute
Yeah, so go to the
12-minute
video now. So y'all saw the footage and then you guys saw the reenactment. Right? So let's make this 1.5 speed. This is right after the news broke that he got found guilty.
Yeah, Mo, you good? Nigga quiet over there.
Nigga saying, shut the fuck up, bro.
Quiet over there.
Yo, Rumble going crazy. Come on, bro. I gotta pee.
You got to pee, okay.
All right, go ahead.
That's funny. All right.
And hello, everyone. I'm Kira Phillips.
And I'm Terry Moran. We've got some breaking news. The jury in the Jonathan Majors domestic violence trial has found him guilty of 1 count of assault and 1 count of harassment, but acquitted him of another count of assaulting his former girlfriend. This comes after jurors spent 4 or 5 hours deliberating over portions of several days. And this is a case that has gotten a lot of attention. Jonathan Majors, a major rising star, and he met a crisis in this, and the jury has now returned with its verdict.
And there was a lot of talk about this trial impacting his future in the movie business. Rising star within the Marvel movies. Our legal contributor, Brian Buckmeyer, has been following this from the very beginning as well. So I guess let's first of all talk about the charges here. Brian, your first reaction.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of scratching my head just because I'm looking at the different charges, and let me break it down and explain. There are 2 different assaults here. One is intentional assault and one is reckless assault. Based on the number order that they're telling us, my guess, and please someone correct me if I'm wrong, is they're acquitting him of intentional assault, but finding him guilty of reckless assault, meaning that he just did something he should have known better, and it caused the injury of Grace Jabari. Then he's found not guilty of aggravated assault, which is to
Bills, do me a favor, if you can
threaten someone
pause.
and subject them to physical.
Do me a favor, bro. Can you pull up her injuries? Because she did have an injury, I think, to the back of her ear when he tried to put her back in the vehicle. Because he lifted her up, and I think she hit the back of her head or like her ear in the vehicle. And also, just so y'all know, she's very fair-skinned, so she's going to bruise easily, right? And that obviously doesn't look good for him whenever a girl has any type of bruising, even if it wasn't like that serious. And people, because that's one of the biggest things when they look at domestic violence is, oh, do you have any bruising or anything else like that? Which you don't even have to touch someone like that. Some people are very bruised easily, and you could literally touch them and they'll just have a mark, and then bam, now that's evidence against you.
White girls.
Yeah.
They bruise easily.
And she's pale.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it is what it is.
She could even make it up. Honestly,
that too.
Hit herself.
Yeah, hit herself and do it.
He did this to me
because the cops came hours after the fact, right? So after he ran away from her, guys, she went to the bars, right, with some random people that met her, and she drank, and then she ended up at his apartment, and she was like in the closet, lying down and shit, drunk as hell. So he called 911, and he got arrested, bro.
Wow.
Yep. She basically went into his New York apartment, or sorry, hotel, excuse me, because I think they were visiting. After the altercation happened, he ran away from her. She went to a bar, was drinking, etc. Then, after the fact, she ended up at his hotel and she was in the closet. He obviously scared. He's like, what the hell? He calls the police, right? And he ends up going to jail that night.
Imagine you're calling law enforcement to protect yourself and they protect somebody else that's harming you. That's crazy, bro.
Wild, right? Let's go ahead and continue on.
America, bro. Wow.
Violence, but he's not guilty of that, but he is guilty of alarming and annoying Grace Jabari. To me, this sounds like we call it a King Solomon decision. They literally just split the baby and said half and half, but some of the convictions and some of the acquittals don't really make sense when you put them all together.
Well, Brian, let me try to make a little sense. I wonder, I don't know the exact fact pattern since I wasn't in the courtroom, but couldn't you say that in the fury of what is a domestic dispute, he was reckless in his handling, in his physical handling of Jabari, and that was the reckless assault, and the harassment is he lost his temper rather than consciously went after her. Does that make sense?
No, because it would make sense for the reckless and then the aggravated harassment, because the aggravated harassment is harassing someone through physical violence. So why find him guilty of assaulting recklessly, but not guilty of harassing someone through physical force? That's the part that I'm thinking someone just kind of said,
Common
you know what, we'll find him guilty for two.
Oh, bam, there's the injury right there.
It could
back
work.
of her ear. And then her finger.
I guess.
Let's talk about the evidence, because there was clearly clashing
Those are the photos
narratives
they
from
used.
both sides. We had video, audio, text, photos. Do we have that video? Okay, this is some of the photos that we had here of the bruises and the cuts. This is the video that I'm talking about. I mean, this was probably one of the most powerful pieces of the evidence that they played in court, Brian.
Absolutely. And I was in court watching some of this video being played to the jury, and I think it was difficult for both the prosecution and the defense to really articulate this video in a way that really moved the jury. And I think ultimately, The jury kind of took this case into their own hands. We saw that from the jury notes, saying we want all of the evidence, pretty much video, testimony, 911 calls, and they decided for themselves. For me, is this Jonathan Majors assaulting his then girlfriend, then running away, or is this him trying to stop her from stealing, or I guess re-stealing his cell phone and getting away from her? The juxtaposition of how this was presented to the jury, I think, is what caused the deliberation to take so long.
And there's a state of mind, obviously, that the prosecution would have to prove, right?
So those are the photos that they admitted into evidence, right? And this is really bad, man, because like I said before, this puts him in a light as an abuser, even though, and I want to let you guys know this as well, there's a law in New York where you have the right, okay, to defend yourself if your personal property is being stolen, right? For all intents and purposes, her taking his phone from him is a crime, or trying to get his phone from him. And he has the ability, right, to defend himself and protect his property, which means using physical, physical, I guess, I don't want to say violence because it's not necessarily violence, but using his physicality to defend his property. He has the ability to do that according to New York law. But of course, it's a court of public opinion. They're going to go ahead, and it's interesting because I want you guys to see here how the Manhattan's DA's office painted this entire case. They brought in other information that had nothing to do with this particular argument to paint a picture of him as a controlling, abusive boyfriend.
So we saw the skit, which is pretty funny on some level, but serious at the same time, because look at it this way. You're in the car with your girl. You're in an Uber. You're in their car driving, whatever. She sees your phone, assumes that you're texting somebody, or maybe sees a photo of another girl, and then gets violent with you in the car. What do? Obviously speaking, this is similar to what happened to Chris Brown with Rihanna, 6ix9ine, his girl, and now Jonathan Majors and his girl. And it's kind of like, okay, whatever you do, can you actually win in a scenario, because you can't defend yourself? Because you might damage her, you might bruise her, and then what's the grounds to even get away? He ran away, bro.
Yeah,
he ran away and still got convicted.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Now, granted, I just want to make it very clear. These are misdemeanor charges, right? They're not that serious. He's probably not going to do no jail time for this stuff. They're lower level misdemeanor charges. But the stigma of being an abusive boyfriend or domestic violence, it never leaves you regardless of how frivolous the charges are. And him being convicted will make him look bad. I mean, at this point, he's been convicted of a crime of misdemeanor violence, domestic violence. He can't even get a gun anymore now. Because of the Lautenberg Act.
Especially, I hate to bring this into race, but being a black man, they're gonna push that to the actual limit. Well, it sucks, bro.
Yeah, that could be a part of it. I mean, she is a white chick too. I mean, white women are definitely they get away with murder out here, bro.
Bro, to be honest, bro, not to be like in the weeds here, if she was black, you wouldn't see no bruises. Hey man, get in the fucking car, bro. I'm gone. You'll be fine, but hey man, that sucks, bro.
Man.
Sucks. I'm just saying, Mo.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, bro.
Yo, man, that would have been funny.
But yeah.
Okay. Let's see here.
Shaniqua.
But
this is one time where Shaniqua would actually.
I mean, there's two protected classes. You got white girls, then you got a nigga, man. I mean, there's two classes that are going to be kind of protected in New York. That's super woke,
bro.
But
this is why, okay, I get the whole thing about, for example, she was bruised. Understandable. Was it him? We don't really know. However, in this scenario here, bro, this is what I would have did. I would have started recording from my phone, everything that was happening, and run away. I think what he might have, well, actually, to be fair, he didn't know what was going to happen. Him trying to put her in the car was him being safe with her. In my opinion, him being safe with her. So you know what? Rather than leave you, follow me in the street, stay in the car. I'm going away.
Yeah.
And we saw all the time on the show.
Yeah.
If a woman's hitting you or abusing you,
great
walk
distance.
away.
Yeah.
That's what he did.
Yeah.
But in the jury's eyes, putting her in the car was assaulting her.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy? Man, this is a crazy world, bro.
Yep. Let's go back to it.
Gotcha. So it's wild, bro.
Yeah, but no, he definitely lost his Second Amendment rights now too, guys, because the Lautenberg Act, if you are convicted of a crime of domestic violence,
and he lost brand deals too.
Yep. Man, New York City's trash, bro. All right, let's keep going.
And so here they are. She has seen the spark that triggered this fight, where she saw what she thought was a message from another woman on his phone. So she was trying to grab the phone. He's trying to grab it back. They were probably at the peak of emotions and anger and mutual conflict at that point. And would the jury have factored that in? In other words, we've all been in fights with people we love, and so it's not the same as a more conscious.
As Brian smiles, he's like,
Yeah, this is the difficult part for me. This is where I was getting in trouble at home when I tried to break this down to my wife. What I didn't like about this defense is they didn't focus on what is called Penal Law 3525. It's the ability to use force to stop a larceny or theft or criminal mischief to damage your property. And I always go back to this.
So he actually cited the law. Yes, and this is, I mean, every state's going to have this. You have the ability to protect yourself when a crime is being committed afoot on you, right? Especially if a crime of larceny or robbery or whatever. And that's basically what she's doing. She's trying to take his property with force. That is the definition of robbery, my friends. You know, so, and that's the biggest thing with typically compared to larceny. Larceny is like is just theft, right? When I worked in loss prevention, robbery is typically theft with with violence, and that's what she's doing. She's trying to take his personal property through physical force. That is robbery, my friends, and he has the ability to defend himself, and he actually cited the law. I think he said 25 or something like that of New York Penal Code. But yeah, dude, let's.
I wish we knew why she wanted to take his phone.
Well, we know because a girl was texting him. She wanted to see.
But she's probably seen that before, though. Why this time?
I mean, it's probably a recurring. I guarantee it's probably a recurring issue. I mean, bro, this is what I tell y'all, man. Just be honest with these hoes, man. God damn, bro. Like, yo, what the fuck do I tell y'all, man?
So you were right. I'll tell you this.
Like, you just told her, yo, I'm gonna have other chicks. It is what it is. You ain't gonna be doing this fucking stupid shit, bro.
You know what happens, bro? And you called it before on the show. A guy of that status would date a girl, tell her you're the only one.
Yeah.
And this happens all the time. Now, mind you, she's of the opinion.
And she's mid as fuck too. So I'm not surprised.
Hold on. He's mine. He ain't going nowhere. So I'm good. She's the big checks. Sees your lifestyle. I'm set for life. Then she sees, oh, texting other girls, liking the pictures on Instagram.
Yeah.
Oh, hell no, nigga. You're mine. So now, what do? Resort to violence or trickery or bribery. And what happens is, for the most part, we've seen it with Chris Brown, 6ix9ine, they start hitting niggas. Now, obviously speaking, as a guy, you get hit on, damn.
I got some crazy stats for you guys on domestic violence here in a second, too, that I'm going to reveal after we do this.
And unfortunately, in this scenario, the guy doesn't win because, again, any abuse to a guy, how do you fight back?
Nobody cares. Nobody cares, bro. And no one even points out the fact that Rihanna started the whole fight with Chris Brown. She was beating the hell out of him first.
And granted, let's say she had his phone or whatever, right? How do you combat that? You just grab it from her hand? She might get bruised. How do you even like get out of that scenario? It's tough because I mean we could say one thing right here on air, but like in that scenario, what do you really do?
That's why I tell y'all, man, be honest with these girls, bro. Like, especially if you got shit to lose, like, just be honest about it. Like, yo, you're going to have multiple chicks or whatever. You avoid these headaches, right? Like, you sell the dream, that's fine. But when you sell that dream and the girl feels as though that dream might be taken away from them, they're going to do crazy shit like this, chase you down 5 blocks and try to start a fight with you and all this other shit. Like, crazy, bro. Crazy. Let's
she saw the bag running away.
She saw the bag running away real time.
In real time.
Yeah.
She saw the bag doing like this.
Yeah.
The bag is running.
Because she's a failed actress, just so y'all know.
Coming out
she's an absolutely failed actress, a fucking nobody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So for her, she's like, what the hell's going on? I got to go after this nigga, man.
He was in the movie, for real.
Yeah, man.
God damn.
All right, let's keep
running
going.
blocks away.
So 35-25 is the ability to use force to stop a larceny.
The Conqueror Kang running away.
Analogy that I've said multiple times in ABC. And I'll use Kira, use an example. If Kira's walking down the street and someone takes her purse, the law says you're allowed to use force to take your property back. The law doesn't say, well, your girlfriend's allowed to take your cell phone because she's allowed to check for infidelity. The law doesn't say, well, my wife's allowed, or I'm allowed to take my wife's property because I need to check it for this or that. No, to me, this broke down to Grace Jabari stealing property and Jonathan Majors using force. Now, the question is appropriate force to take back his property? But that seemed to be an argument that was missed completely in this trial. I'm not sure quite why. For the most part, they really focused on, can you believe that these injuries actually occurred in that?
I'll tell you guys why. And he also didn't take the stand, which is very important. You guys want to know why? His defense had two issues. Mm-hmm. Number one, they had to defend him, right? In a court of public appeal in Manhattan, one of the most liberal jurisdictions that you can ever have, that's super pro-female, right? And they obviously had a hard-on for Jonathan Majors because they're going to get clout off of this. They want to make a stance against domestic violence, etc. So that's one thing. Then also, they had to protect his public image. Okay? So they're doing a dance where they're trying to defend him in court while simultaneously protecting his public image. Could you imagine if they said, well, my client has the right to use force on this 110-pound white female to get his phone back?
It's over.
It doesn't look good.
It's over.
Optically, it looks bad.
Yeah.
So they have to go off of the frame of he was trying to run. look, Your Honor, my client ran 5 blocks from this crazy bitch, right? But that's not enough because there's no context as to why he was running and why he did what he did when he put her back in the car and why the physicality was used. But they didn't want to do that because, again, he's a Hollywood actor, A-list actor. They don't want to put him out as a perpetrator of violence, even if he's in the right to do so, by the way, because his phone was being stolen. And his defense team, right? I gotta say, like, they have a difficult situation because not only are they defending him, right, in a criminal court, but they're also defending him in the court of public appeal. Yeah. And he's an A-list celebrity. I want y'all to go back. I want y'all after this podcast take a chance. If you guys want to see how fucking controlled a lot of these actors are, watch Joe Rogan's podcast with The Rock. The Rock made 0 concrete stances on anything. Rogan talked more than The Rock. Now, with that said, I grew up watching WWE. I'm a fan of The Rock, but I lost a major amount of respect for him because he's controlled, bro. He's absolutely controlled. When you're an A-list celeb and you're doing big movies like this, etc., what you say, how you behave, your viewpoints, etc., you can't have that. You got to be in the middle or politically correct if you're going to err on one side. You got to be more woke than real. And that's what it is once you get to that level of fame and that level of Hollywood. And it sucks because I grew up watching this guy, you know, in the 90s and the early 2000s, laying the smackdown and saying all this crazy shit. He ain't like that no more. He can't. Hollywood controls you once you reach a certain level. And Jonathan Majors obviously is at that level now. Obviously he's at the beginning of it, but his legal team had a very difficult task. They can't sit there and say, well, my client has the right as a 220-pound plus African-American man who's in great shape, by the way. Watch him in Creed 3. Fucking huge, right? To use force against this 100-pound fucking woman. No, bro, it looks bad optically.
Could we argue that he was concerned about her safety by putting her in the car? Could we argue that?
They don't like how he did it.
See, it's not what he did. It's how he did it.
It's how he did it.
How?
Yeah.
Bro, that's crazy. How do you win that?
Yeah, you can't. That's what I'm trying to say. And on top of that, he's got to protect his image, so they can't even use that defense that, like, yo, you have the right to use physicality to get your property back. They can't even use that. The defense didn't even, he just mentioned it. The defense didn't even use that in the trial. And on top of that, he didn't take the stand, right? Now, I know what some of you guys are going to say, well, you know, the right to self-incriminate, you know, you have the Fifth Amendment right to stay silent. You don't have to take the stand. In a situation like this, a lot of the times, and the people criticize Tory Lanez for this as well, for not taking a stand. Yeah. It's a hit or miss, right? But the way he looked at it was, if he took the stand, it would have opened him up to them asking him questions on cross-examine about his relationship with his girl, what he tells his girl, etc. And you guys are going to see here that he wanted her to be to have a certain image, not embarrass him in public, etc. Things that, like, I think are very plausible as an A-list celebrity guy. Like, your girl can't be doing certain shit, and they would have used that against him to paint him in the light of an abusive, controlling boyfriend. So I can see why he didn't take the stand. And then on top of that, that's a PR nightmare from him from an image standpoint. Again, guys, it's a two-pronged issue. He's not just trying to defend his freedom here. He's trying to defend his image. And as an A-list celebrity, you got to be squeaky clean, no real stances, nothing. Yeah. Watch The Rock's interview, and you guys are going to see exactly what I'm talking about. Nigga can't take an opinion on nothing, bro. On nothing.
Dude, the moment they got the verdict for this case, bro, instantly what did Marvel do? Drop. Done.
And these are 2 low-level misdemeanors, FYI.
Yeah.
They're bullshit misdemeanors. He ain't gonna do no jail time for this, but they dropped them because the image. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. Video.
Is that making good with him?
Vehicle.
How old is she now, bro?
Went off drinking with these friends that she saw, that she
no
supposedly bumped into a wall, supposedly bounced her head off the DJ booth, was smoking with a cigarette.
She's holding his hand. Some chick's holding his hand.
That's where this case really focuses. Focus on is any person.
Bro, she looked terrible now.
Yo, that skit was for real.
Yeah, she looked terrible.
Yo, the skit was on point.
Oh yeah, you didn't know? Yeah, he's making good now. Yeah. How old is that bitch now?
Yo.
Let's look it up.
Mo, look it up, bro.
42.
The 42.
Yo,
nigga.
Yo, hold on.
Bro, she's like 10 years older than him. He was born in 89. That makes him about 34.
Isn't it?
Bro, what the fuck?
Hold on. Isn't it funny? She's always with the top guy at the moment. Think about it. Her whole career.
You know, that's probably a career move being with her. That's a career move, 100%.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think it was with this chick too as a career move as well. Like you gotta have like a girlfriend kind of in the industry. You know what I mean? Bro,
hold on.
42. God,
I guarantee
damn.
you know though. She about to leave that nigga.
Maybe.
Good?
I mean, she gone though, bro. Like she's making good. I remember niggas talking about her in like fucking
Cousin
2000.
Skeeter.
Bro.
I remember Cousin
like,
Skeeter.
Nigga said cousin Skeeter, bro. Yeah. She old as fuck. 42. God damn. Why is this nigga with a chick almost 10 years older than him?
Speaking of old and skin,
Oh,
today's sponsor.
Oh yeah.
Tej Hanley.
Yo, shout out to those guys, man. Yo, if you don't want to look like Megan Good, nigga. All right? If you don't want to look like Megan Good, be an old as fuck. That was a good transition, sir.
Yeah.
Go ahead and make sure to get some Tej Hanley, man. You get basically a face wash, scrub, AM, PM moisturizer, helps you with your skin, man. Keeps you from having blemishes and looking like shit. And keeps your youth, baby. You know what I'm saying? You get that anti-aging serum so you don't look like Megan Good and you don't look like shit. It gives you what I call a retard-proof card right here that tells you exactly the steps to do it. Because a lot of y'all niggas don't know nothing about skincare. Me too. I ain't gonna lie. I be looking at this shit like, wait, okay, hold on. Wait, face wash. Okay. And then scrub. Okay, I'm like fucking Preach trying to read a nursery book. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck.
Listen.
You know what? Hey, Preach. I'll give you $1,000 if you can read a page from a fucking from a Dr. Seuss book, nigga. Read Cat in the Hat, front to back. All right, I want to see you be able to read that shit. Okay, I will read this. No, but anyway,
basically,
yeah,
it helps you step by
because
step.
they like to joke on us with our Tej Hanley shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'd like to see Preach read a fucking Dr. Seuss book, Cat in the Hat, nigga. Okay,
But this is literally the best way, step by step, how to use your, Tej Hanley. And of course, AM, PM, and then of course the face wash and body wash as well. You can't miss with it, and it smells really good too.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Keeps the skincare looking good, man. Keeps you looking nice and moisturized. And yeah, man, you don't want to look like fucking Megan Good at the end of the day with wrinkles all over your face. And yeah, so
and link down below in the chat and
Click it.
description,
and you get a free gift, right?
Yep,
If I'm
free
not
gift.
mistaken. And it's pinned at the comments as well. So yeah, man, go check them out. Because at the end of the day, bro, we're better than them other two clowns, Anus and Reach. You know what I mean? Them niggas probably be trying to put Tej on their buttholes and shit like that for extra moisture, if you know what I'm saying, before they get milked.
They like to get pegged. So.
Yeah, they definitely like to get pegged by their own admission, by the way. That's not no me talking shit. Like, that's the truth. This dude's over here actually getting fucking milked over here on all fours. And then his window-licking partner with a low-ass IQ also, what? I can't read. He's probably struggling when he reads the fucking the transcript of the Tej ad. So, anyway, it is what it is. They're going to report us probably for racism now.
There you
Watch
have
that.
it.
Again, like last time. Aren't they?
Ad read? Yeah.
That and a racial joke. That's an IQ joke, because Preach, we all know, is a fucking retard. Window-licking retard. Let's see here. Where we at here?
Back to the video.
We lost sponsorship. It's a wrap. Oh, God.
Oh, man.
Oh, my God. Damn, dude. Let's continue. Let's continue, bro. It's a wrap for Tej. Anyway, let's go. Let's keep going, man.
Justified of using force to take back their property.
So Majors didn't testify in his own defense, right?
That's correct. He did not testify in this case.
Doing this shit live.
Do you think that helped or hurt him?
Hindsight's always 20/20. So you look at it now and you're like, maybe it hurt him. I think the difficulty in him testifying was that the evidence that came in was so strong that, for lack of a better term, this was a toxic relationship. This was a man who believed he was, as his own words, a great man, and that he needed a great woman similar to like that of Michelle Obama or Coretta Scott King, and through the prosecution's eyes or their lens was manipulating Grace Jabari to be someone else through verbal and emotional abuse, and that this crescendo of verbal and emotional abuse led to the physical abuse that is this case. And if Jonathan Majors took the stand, he would have had to answer for each and every one of those instances of verbal and emotional abuse.
Pause.
I think that would have been very damning for him, not just but also...
Pause. This goes to show the blue pill society that we're in. He says he's a great man, right? Nothing wrong with acknowledging, you fucking out here doing shit, right? And he wants his girl to be a good woman alongside him. He uses Michelle Obama as an example, Coretta Scott King, whatever the fuck it is, right? Who was Martin Luther King's wife. And, these women were, you can have your criticisms of Obama, whatever it may be. But, your job is to be an asset to me, not embarrass me, help me with my public image, not hurt my public image. And he just wants his girl to be like that. And God forbid men have fucking standards and don't want their girl to embarrass them in a public light when they're a public figure and an A-list fucking celebrity. Men can't have boundaries or requirements of women anymore. They are literally using that as evidence against him, right? To say that he's controlling and abusive. Having standards is abusive? You know what? If that's the case, then all these hoes that want dudes that are 6 foot plus, that's abusive. If I get with a girl, she's like, oh, you're 6'3", I like that. You're abusive. You're fucking abusive. Your standard is abusive to my height. I should be able to be 5'3" and still get the same goddamn love. It's abusive that you want me for having some goddamn money. It's abusive that you want me to be dominant and assertive. You know what? That's abusive. Because if we went ahead and put the shoe on the other foot and put female standards and made it abusive, it would sound fucking crazy. But if a guy has standards, hey, don't be a drunk, ridiculous whore and embarrass me because I'm a goddamn public figure. That's considered abusive. Yo, men can't be men anymore. Men can't have standards anymore. Men can't have boundaries anymore with these fucking chicks, bro. It's starting to get ridiculous. And the fact that he couldn't even get on the stand to defend himself because they would sit there and try to say that he's abusive for having standards as an A-list fucking celebrity and his girl not embarrassing him goes to show a quintessential example that we live in a pussified, gynocentric social order where men have no fucking voice. You can't put standards on these fucking bitches and it's starting to get ridiculous. And you guys are seeing it here at the highest level. As a top tier guy, you can't put boundaries on females. It's fucking ridiculous. They want to be able to be hoes on the internet. They want to be able to talk to other guys while they're in a relationship with you. They want to still be able to have girls' nights out. They want to do all the fucking hoe shit while your dumbass sits there accepting it, giving her a relationship, giving her provisioning, giving her that strong, masculine, assertive, dominant male that she wants, but she does not have to hold her end of the bargain and not be a fucking stupid slut. It's fucking ridiculous. And the fact that he can't even go on the stand and defend himself for this shit goes to show y'all that we live in a crazy fucking world now where men at the highest level can't even have fucking standards with these bitches. It's wild. It's fucking crazy. Fuck the Manhattan DA's office. Fuck all these fucking gynocentric losers that sit there and try to castrate men from being men. And you guys wonder why we got 99 fucking genders. We're in random wars that we don't need to be in. The country's going down the fucking tube. Inflation is at the highest it's ever been. We're sinking because the men are losing. If you lose the men, you lose the country. I'm telling y'all, this is just a microcosm of a much bigger issue that we have in the United States, that we have in the Western world. All the Western countries are fucking up. They're fucking up, man. I'm telling y'all, because of pussy shit like this, where we put female feelings first. Ridiculous. Why is it that every single religion, every single society since the beginning of time have put reins in on female nature? Why? Because they know that women do stupid shit a lot of the times if they don't have a strong man by their side. Whether it's a strong father or a strong brother or a strong man, they do stupid shit. It is what it is, and they hurt their own value, okay? Whether it was guys in fucking Asia or Africa or South America, there's a reason why the patriarchy fucking works. To protect women from them fucking selves. And the fact that he can't even protect his girl from her fucking self and he's getting prosecuted for it is ridiculous. You're telling me that male standards are abuse? What the fuck? This is a requirement to be with me. You're calling that abuse? We can't have standards anymore.
Yeah. Well,
what the fuck, man?
Well, Jonah Hill actually had a conversation with his girl, telling her his standards, and the world shattered him. They said, yo, a man telling his girl what he wants from her is bad. So at this level of, I want to say fame and I want to say clout, so to speak.
Hollywood is cocked.
Crazy.
Hollywood is fucking cocked, man. You cannot say shit to these fucking bitches if you're a Hollywood actor. The fact that Jonah Hill even said, yo, it's inappropriate for you to have pictures of yourself with your body all over the place on the internet when you're in a relationship with a guy, they looked at him and said he's insecure for that. What the fuck is going on, man? We sit here, right, every fucking night with these stupid whores. I want a guy that's 6 foot, making $100,000 per year, that's attractive, charming, charismatic, etc. And we don't say shit. We accept their delusion. We make fun of them a little bit, but we say, you know what? Fine. Have your standards. Never once have I called one of these dumbass hoes abusive for their standards, okay? But they will sit there and say I'm abusive for saying I don't want to date a girl that's all over Instagram with her ass out. That's abuse? What the fuck is that, man? Men can't have standards in the West anymore. It's fucking crazy. Look, man, I don't agree necessarily with being a full-on passport bro all the time. But I could see why guys are doing the shit that they're doing as far as like going foreign to find women, bro, because this is fucking crazy. You can't put any type of boundaries on females anymore. It's you need to be a man at all times, but she could be a stupid hoe all the time, and you're supposed to just sit there and accept it.
Well, let me say this, or be the devil's advocate here. So to be fair though, he knew how she was when she was drunk. He knows her as a person. He should have dropped her from before. Now, obviously speaking, that's his girl.
Yeah.
But as a man, if you know your girl's not going to be taking care of herself or making you look bad, drop her at that point. However, as men, we're loyal to a fault, and we want our relationship to work with our girl. Well, the problem is that at this point, his career is more important than her. So by default, him keeping her around, having this happen as a situation, obviously hurt him, but he knew how she was as a person when she's drunk, which means sooner or later she's going to mess up his career. And she did. So, I mean, to be fair, he should have dropped her from day one, getting into that space.
Yeah, I mean, she should have never even given a chick like that a chance. But
we know other creators that have girlfriends that made them look really bad, and they're still with them today. And it's like, bro, you know what's going to happen over a period of time. Still going to berate you in public, still going to make you look bad. What are you doing with her still? Drop her.
Yeah, bro. And here's the thing. I think he kind of knew that, like, a woman can absolutely destroy and tarnish her legacy. I mean, look at Will Smith.
Yeah.
And he was trying to get his girl to get in line. And the fact that they tried to use that against him is fucking scary, bro. Like, it's really scary that having standards now is being penalized from a criminal standpoint. That's where we are. Guys, I want y'all to, this is why this episode is so fucking important, right? We're actually giving y'all real value so you guys understand what the fuck is going on, so you don't make a mistake like dumbass Andrew Schultz getting married without a prenup, right? Because, real talk.
That's a joke.
Real talk.
That's a real joke.
That's a real joke, too.
That's a real joke, too.
That's a real joke, too, you fucking pussy.
Mr. Beast
But
nailed you, bro.
Yeah, Mr. Beast got your dumb ass, and he's probably blue pill as fucking. He even knows not to get married without a prenup, you retard.
By the way, if he ever gets divorced, let me say this right now. Normally, I don't ever kick a man when he's down or shame men. He lied to us when we were down. So you know what? Cool, buddy. If you ever get divorced, nigga, I will personally post on my story and laugh at your ass 10
Not only
times
that, we
over.
gonna fucking Stone Cold
We gonna roast
1997
you,
mudhole
nigga.
stop your dumb ass
Yo,
for that shit, you fucking retard.
better never get divorced, bro.
You blue
Ever.
pill fucking cucks over there, flagrant. Bro, like, and this is what I'm trying to say for all the guys. This is why we provide real fucking value over here. I'm letting you guys know it is damn near criminal now to have standards on females. He was scared to take the stand to defend himself because he knew that they were going to use his own standards and boundaries.
Roast him.
God forbid you tell your woman to be a good fucking woman because I'm a good man and I need you to protect the image that we are created together, and they would use that against them in court and say that's abuse. What the fuck is going on? It's a clown world going on here. Okay? And I'm telling y'all this so you know, and go with your eyes wide open. This is even his fucking wife. This is his girlfriend, bro. This is his girlfriend.
Yeah.
Right? And he's trying to put some standards on her to get her to a point where they could probably be, because obviously, if you're telling a girl, I need you to be a great woman by my side, that means he cares about her, bro. And women are so dumb nowadays, a majority, not all, but a majority are so dumb to not realize that when a man loves you, he starts to put boundaries on your dumb ass. Because we know that girls, a lot of the times, fall subject to temptation, being spontaneous,
alcohol.
doing dumb shit with their friends, alcohol, etc. When a man really loves you, he protects you from yourself. The same dark things that come from female nature, you protect your girl from it because you know that if she goes out there and does some dumb shit, the glass shatters and it's never going to be able to hold water ever again. I've said it before and I'll say it again. If a woman cheats on you, it's over. If a woman does something to compromise the relationship, it's over because women are sensitive and delicate like glass. They need to be protected. If that glass shatters, you could go ahead and put tape on it and crazy glue and all this other stupid, retarded shit. But guess what happens? When you pour water in it, it's always going to fucking leak. God forbid this man tries to sit here and protect this glass from shattering. But this dumb bitch said, no, I'm going to shatter anyway. Barge! Destroyed. Right? And she does not want to heed his fucking command and say, yo, I need you to follow me. You cannot fucking go into relationships nowadays, guys, thinking that you're going to go ahead and tell these women, hey, you need to do this, blah, 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 and they get into some type of domestic abuse situation, and then they use your own standards against you as evidence in a criminal case. Fucking crazy. I need you guys to have your eyes wide open, even with girlfriends nowadays, on how you fucking move, man.
Let's make a stance here, though, so everyone has an understanding of what's happening here. If your girl doesn't heed your advice to change for the betterment of yourself and as a couple, then walk away. Or
You have
actually,
to.
Run away.
You have
At this
to.
point, don't put her in the car. Just run away. Secondly, if your girl ever hits you, bro, walk away. I know you might say, oh, bro, it's just one time. You know, she'll change whatever. She was drunk. Listen, bro. Whenever she's drunk, it's going to happen again. And if she feels like you're trying her or you're talking to another girl or any scenario like that, it's going to happen again. Now, mind you, in public, it's different. Behind closed doors, all right, you might let it slide, whatever. Doesn't matter. Public, private, walk away. Because, again, there will be a time when you're out and about, either with a business meeting or with friends or with clients, and she gets drunk one time and acts up. And now who looks bad? Not really her. You look bad. So here's the stance here, man. She hits you, it's done. If she actually hears your advice, doesn't heed your advice, it's done.
Yeah, bro.
She's on you, it's done. Because the problem, bro, is that when you let it slide, okay, this time I'll let it slide, here, there, bro, you're letting her, once again, keep the bad behavior, and you're still with her? All right, I could be with this guy and keep doing what I do? Perfect. I ain't changing.
Bro.
But hold on, you walk away, I guarantee you, you know what? You were right. I was wrong. I want to make this work. Because, bro, she ain't shit anyway. So you walking away just shows that she ain't shit. So walk away, bro.
What did we learn from this? We learned a couple of things. We learned, number one, you can't have standards. We learned, number two, don't ever put your standards in fucking text these dumbass hosts, because they'll use it against you and try to say that you're abusive when you put standards on them. I've said this before. I'll say it again since we started this podcast in 2020. Anything that limits a woman's ability to be a whore is going to be looked at as you being controlling, toxic, misogynistic, etc. You can't have standards and boundaries on females anymore. So don't even put on text. Let them know this is what it is. And if they don't want to fucking comply, it's goodbye. You don't take her serious, man. Guys, we said it before. We'll say it again. You can't turn a hoe into a housewife. And I don't want you guys taking women seriously that drink. We've talked about all this shit before. All the red flags that we've talked about on this podcast have been exemplified in this female. What is she? Clout chasing, failed actress, right? Alcoholic, right? Doesn't want to listen to him. Probably a fucking raging liberal. I'm not surprised if she is. Actually, she is if she's doing it, because she exposed these text messages trying to say that he's controlling, etc. Like, bro, you just can't commit to these girls. And yo, another thing too, I might have to just go on an extreme end with this. Yo, just don't date girls that drink, bro. Period. At all. Fuck that shit. Don't date girls that drink, man.
I would just chime in as well.
Drink, drugs, fuck that shit.
You should give her a test. Go out with her and drink and see how she responds to drinking. Because some girls are actually chill when they drink. Others are raging bitches. And I'll tell you this, personally speaking, I was dating this chick, white girl, by the way, awesome girl. Whenever she drank, she'll get jealous, like, oh, why'd you shake her hand? Why'd you give her a hug? I'm like, nigga, I'm cool with her. She's been on the podcast. Oh, really? You sure you didn't fuck her? And her mind starts racing, right?
You're nicer than me, nigga.
So then she tried to like, oh, stop it. Like, I don't like that. I said, you just touched me? Oh, it is over. And it hurt because I liked her a lot. She was cool as fuck. But listen, bro, that playful hit. Oh, I don't like that. What does that turn into?
Yeah.
A punch?
Yep.
A slap maybe in the back?
Falcon
Punch! No. So guess what? The next day, say, yo, listen, I fuck with you. You're cool. But at this point, let's like slow it down a little bit. Let's back away. And she would have been a cool girl. But once again, that one moment of her being drunk, I saw who she really was. And bro, that's not good for me, because my image itself, me being who I am. So imagine his level of status, clout, I want to say authority. In public, what does it do to him? Destroy him. So I mean, listen, bro, if you can test your girl and see how she is when she's drunk, I guarantee you'll see who she is as a person. And from there on, bro, just cut it, bro. Just cut it.
When it comes to girls, bro, you got to deal with them like employees.
Yeah.
It's hire slow, fire fast. Okay, one more time for y'all. Hire slow, fire fast.
Yeah.
They do some dumb shit, immediately gone. Because, guys, unfortunately, we live in a world now where women have all the power, all the leverage. You're in a relationship with them, especially if you got some money, you got some status. They're going to look at you a lot of the times as a controlling abuser for having standards. So guess what, man? If she doesn't comply off the rip, and especially if you got some money or status, just kick her to the curb. She's sex only category, bro. I've done it before, and here's the thing. You don't have to tell her she's a sex only category. You could just do it through your actions. I can't tell you how many times I met a girl, I liked her, she did some dumb shit, Fresh knows what I'm talking about. I find out after the fact, silently in my head, you will never ever be taken seriously.
Yeah.
She don't know that, but I know in the back of my mind, you're never gonna be taken seriously, and when you're not taken seriously, you're never gonna be in a situation where you could fuck me up.
I would argue, back away slowly but surely.
Yeah.
Listen, don't tell her, oh, we're done. Just be like, yo, listen, I gotta work more. I'll see you once a week. maybe twice a week. Hey, listen, this came up. I can't make it today. Let her down slowly but surely. Because you tell her, oh, we're done? What? We're done? Shook it.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen.
I've done that before, but
So
you better
listen.
make sure she don't got no shit on you, man.
Yeah, bro.
You
Yo,
gotta do that.
Yo, by the way, here's a technique, right? God forbid you live with her. Or got stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on. This is some good advice here. Let's say you live with her, right? Or got stuff at her crib. You go over there. Like everything's normal. Get your shit, bro. Get your shit first, right? Once that's complete, step 1, get your shit. Number 2, you're supposed to hang over her on Thursday or Friday, whenever you hang out with her. Listen, babe, I got to work late night tonight. I'll probably make up to you a different time. You don't see her that day. And then you just back away slowly but surely. And then before you know it, she's like, wow, it's like I never see you anymore. I know, man. Life is tough now. And that's it. You slowly back away.
Life is tough now.
Let it just run its course and then move on to the next girl. Because, bro, if you enable her by staying with that girl how you normally are, you're saying to her, you know what? Your bad behavior, I acknowledge it and I accept it. So keep doing it to me. But if you walk away or back away slowly, damn, I'm losing him. What's happening? So,
yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That's why you gotta fucking be super careful, man, with these chicks.
And
guys.
trust me,
Holy
I still
shit.
dream a lot. Have you heard a bad thing about me? No. Because one, I'm respectful, and 2, I understand the game. So you got to move accordingly. And unfortunately, guys, if you're a high status male that's in this, I want to say this current like society, what's gonna happen is you become a target. If you're not correctly aware of what's happening, you could be taken to the cleaners or worse, canceled. So it just sucks, bro.
But the point is, the bottom line is, guys, when she's not complying and you gotta actually like let her know, like, yo, you gotta like you need to be fucking on your shit or whatever. Please don't do it to text. And then if you need to tell her, she might not be the one, man. If you need to tell her, it's not the one. Because I'll tell you this: if the shoe was on the other foot, and she had to tell you to be a fucking man,
She gone.
she gone.
Emotionally,
She gone, man. She fucking
next dude that she's
turning
gone.
into Goku, bro.
So
With this shit. So, anyway, with that said, I think we covered it pretty much.
pretty much.
All right. So let's read the chats and then